I'm Matthew DeClerc. We are back at the Hippo Education Studios with another EP Monthly September 2018 article. This is Andexanet Alfa, another pricey anti-coagulation reversal agent. Pricey is an understatement. And you had a reaction to this article. This is a reversing all these so we got all these DOACs, which we talked about before, these new anticoagulation medicines, but we didn't always have reversal agents for them, and now those reversal agents are coming out.
Yeah, I mean the treatment for the low dose, and there's a low dose and a high dose for the reversal, but whatever, I'll save that for the article. It's like 30,000 for the low dose, 60,000 for the high dose. And I get it. Look, if you've got life-threatening bleed and you don't want to die, like, I'll pay you whatever, 60,000. Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, what your take is in terms of, like, hey, you're bleeding, we can help you for $60,000. Like, I think that is it ever too expensive?
Well, this is too expensive, but I think what's going to happen here is that it's not going to be a choice that you're going to have to make on the front lines. Your hospital's probably not going to stock it because they don't want you to use it. And if so, it'll be like the olden days when we had the thrombolytics, and it'd be under lock and key and a protocol, and 75 people had to turn the nuclear button at the same time
because it was call the chief operating officer in the middle of the night whenever you use it.
Because if this was really a case where you had it at the time, you're like, hi, your insurance isn't going to let me do this, so you can either die or I need $30,000. Then immediately you're that guy who is now in jail for overdoing all the EpiPens and stuff. So I agree with you.
My other question, though, is what's the cost of the prothrombin complex concentrate, right? Because that is what we use for these DOACs.
That's right.
And is there a big difference? Because I don't know. I've never looked up the price of a PCC, but it sounds expensive.
It does. It's snazzy enough to be expensive, but I'll bet you it's not $30,000 to $60,000. Let's wait for the feedback from the community. But this is a very interesting article, and I think this is like a really interesting. I'm even getting calls from in my business world life, calls from people who want to talk to ER doctors. Do I know any ER doctors who can discuss the utility of these DOACs and their reversal agents? So there are other pharmaceutical agencies and people in the world that care about this, which means it's big business, which means we're going to see it all shake out. It's going to be very interesting.
The market will regulate.
Not take sides.
Well, for those people, you tell them. I just did a piece with Dr. Thomas DeLaurie on the DOACs and how to replace them. So
I'm going to tell him.
Just send them away.
I'm going to charge him
for $30,000. I'll tell him the answer.
That's right. I'm just going to keep my back.
I'll give him the short answer for $30,000. I'll give him the big answer for $60,000.
All right, Matthew DeClerc. I will see you next time.
See ya.